The girls had their very first gymnastics competition a couple of weekends ago, so we thought we would walk you back through it and recap it and see how they liked it and let you know how everything went. Welcome back to the farm. My name is Nina. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you are here. Here on my channel, we talk all about homeschooling, homesteading, and homemaking. Today's video, we're going to recap the girls' very first gymnastics competition of the season. So we're going to have part 1 and then part 2. Part 1 is going to start with Lilliana, and then part 2 will be Amelia. So they're both kind of going to still sit here with me as we go through each one, but I didn't want the video to get too long as I videoed their entire both girls competitions. So a little backstory on how the girls got into this. So Lilliana, how long have you been in gymnastics?
I don't know. We started in another gymnastics that you didn't like because we had to wait for Merv to get done for me to go.
Yeah, we all couldn't go at the same time. So and I had a baby at the time, so we were sitting there for
you had baby then
multiple hours, and she was 5 and she was 3 when they started, and then we did like a summer class, and then we switched over to the gym that we're at now.
We were in All-Stars.
Yep, you started in All-Stars.
She was in Pre-Stars.
And she started in Pre-Stars, and that's right. So they were both in.
And then she came to All-Stars.
Yeah, then we moved Amelia up to All-Stars, and she stayed with
you.
you.
To Hot Shots.
And then y'all moved to Hot Shots last year.
We never went to Beginner Girls.
No, you never went to Beginner. So both of them went from Hot Shots over to Team. She is competing level 1 this year. And she is competing, and Amelia is competing level 2. So she got to bypass level 1. So we had to get up really early Sunday morning. They both competed on Sunday. And Woodstock is about an hour and a half from our house. So we had to get up super early to get there at 7:45.
You had to fix my hair and I almost fell asleep.
Yeah, so I had driving up I-75 braiding hair and doing all the things. In the truck. We had to take the truck because my car, the heat was messed up in it, and that was the morning it was like 24 degrees. It was really, really cold. So we got there, and there was a long line, and I ended up having just to push Lilliana through the door. I felt really bad, so she had to be very brave and go in by herself and find her coach. But I found my team first. You found your team, and then you found your coach? Mm-hmm. So what did y'all do first? What was the first thing you did when you got there?
We walked into the bleachers and standed there until our coaches told us we could come out on the floor.
Okay, and then once you got on the floor, what did you do?
Took off our shoes and our jacket and put it in our book bag.
Okay, and then after that, what did you do?
We warmed up.
You warmed up. So did you have a special warm-up? Was it the same one that you do in the gym all the time, or was it a little bit different?
No, we ran around the circle and then we moved our arms back and forth. It's what Amelia did when she warmed up.
And so then after warm-up, you went to do what? Stretch? Y'all stretched?
Yeah, and then we stretched. We warmed up on our floor routine.
Right. So you went to floor first, right?
Mm-hmm. And then bars, then beam.
Bars, then beam. Good.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite gymnastics event that you did? Floor was your favorite? Mm-hmm. So were you nervous or were you calm?
I was nervous.
Were you very nervous?
Just
that much. She's holding up lots of fingers. So I could tell because Lilliana practices 2 nights a week and Amelia practices 3 nights a week on different days. So we are in the gym from Monday to Friday. So I get to watch them a lot. And so I could tell that when they were competing that they were very nervous because they were making rookie mistakes. And not that it was bad. They did really well for their very first competition. I was very surprised that we didn't have tears and that Mommy didn't have to go there with them. They were very, very brave in that regard. That they went out there and competed in front of people they have never seen before. So that was very awesome on their part that they were able to do that.
I tried
but
to
I could
just not look at the judges to act like they weren't there.
So how did you do?
Good.
How did you do in your first competition?
Good.
What was your placing? Do you remember? So she has a couple of ribbons here.
This one, I placed fifth on beam.
Fifth on beam, and so she has this little ribbon. And then what else did you do?
This one, I placed fifth on bars.
Fifth on bars.
With a score of.
What did you get?
8.525.
And then what was your beam score? Her beam score was her very best score, but it was also the last thing she did. So I think she had finally, the nerves had subsided by the time she made it to beam.
It was 8.925.
Yeah. So I think she did very well for her very first competition. All around, she got 10th. She got 10th all around, and she got this medal.
With a score of
34.3. 34.3. So, are you ready for your next competition?
Yeah.
Are you excited for it?
It's in Beaver.
Are you going to be nervous this time, or you think you'll be excited?
A little bit.
A little bit nervous? But now you know what to do. It's not brand new. So now you know what to do on this one and how it's going to go, right? What's your favorite event to do? Not in competition, just at practice, whenever. What's your favorite one that you like to do?
Beam.
Beam? Beam's your favorite? Why do you like it?
Because at the end, we get to play Stick It.
They get to play a game called Stick It.
We jump off the beam, the high beam, and we do kind of like a straddle or a tug jump, and we have to stick it and then finish.
Yep. And if you don't stick it, you're out.
If we don't stick or finish, we're out.
Right.
If we move, then we're out.
Right. So, all right. So thank you for joining us for Lilliana's recap of her gymnastics competition. Stick around for part 2 coming tomorrow of Amelia's competition. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and you want to see more vlog content from our channel. Subscribe if you have not done so already. We are hoping to be able to keep you guys updated with everyday life things happening here at Danina Farms, whether it's kids activities, building a house, farm, homeschool, whatever it may be. We hope that you stick around to see how everything turns out this year. And we will catch you in another video very soon.
Bye, guys!
Bye!